entire bracket. Features players who have never made it to the semifinals, so we will have a guaranteed first-time semifinalist, which is very exciting. So I am ready to get this underway and count it down. Here we go. Allenbot and Rhubarb, CTM, September 2023? Yes, there it is. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. A little rusty. I'm always a little rusty. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done any of this stuff. 3, 2, 1, countdown. Bits, Kanan, watching Tetris. Thank you very much. And I've got to adjust one of our players just a little bit. There we go. All right, so far, so Tetris-y for both of these players. Everyone's starting off perfect. We'll see if that can continue. Allenbot will have to set up a couple of tucks to make that happen. And the tucks come in, and oh, there we go. Actually, Allenbot getting a little bit of a snarl over on the left side of the screen. I don't know what Allenbot was trying to do, some Buko S-spin or whatever, but that didn't quite work. And there we go. Rhubarb going to clean up here. Open on the right side. Bang Tetris. Rhubarb. Allenbot in cleanup mode. Biggie Mac with the tier 1 resub. 28 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And by the way, this is September. And while it's still level 18, although I kind of want to wait till Allenbot gets out of this, because you don't want to be talking about something else when, you know, if something's going to happen to this player. But it is September, and there is also something else going on, and that is that Twitch, I guess I only just learned this. See, we are a Twitch partner, and they have a new thing called Partner Plus. As Allenbot digs here, 90,000. 167 Rhubarb, still with a clean board, trying to keep that well open, taking some skims here, knocking it back. Allenbot's board, yeah, just been really super struggle here for Allenbot since the very beginning. There is a Tetris Rhubarb and another one, 221 Rhubarb, 96 for Allenbot. And Allenbot finally trying to bringing some order to this chaos. Finally will open up the right side. Has a good well in column 10. Waiting for the bar just to get out of this mess. Just to put the little exclamation point on the dig. And of course the game immediately not giving anything. So Allenbot going to have to take a triple here. And there we go. Long bar down. Tetris Allenbot 136. Rhubarb 260. 9. Allenbot with another Tetris. So anyway, something here on Twitch, you know, we are a Twitch partner, and that allows us to make a certain, you know, percentage on bits and subscriptions that all of you are so generous to contribute. But they now have something called Partner Plus. Now, I'm going to tell you about Twitch Partner. Basically, and I don't want this to discourage people from doing anything, but, you know, Twitch provides a great service, and they charge for that service through the nose. So when you get a subscription or give us bits, we get about half of that, right? We get the bits. We don't get half the bits, but we do. I don't know, because you already pay for the bits up front, right? There's like a fee when you buy the bits, or like, you know, you don't get. It's not the best deal, but at subscriptions, we get half of that. So with Partner Plus, we have an opportunity to, instead of making 50%, make 70%, right? And that actually sounds like, oh, it's just 20%. What is the big deal? It's actually a 40% increase. It almost doubles the revenue. And the thing that we need to do to get Partner Plus is, well, it's maybe a little bit beyond our channel, but what you have to do, and I'm just letting you guys know this, is you have to get 350 subscribers in 3 consecutive months. So I don't know that we've ever done that, but if you are ever thinking about subscribing to the channel, this is the time to do it. 445 Rhubarb, 292 for Allenbot. Both players clean boards, but kind of getting up toward the, just, above the next box here, but good clean boards, no problem. Rollers, no big deal. So if you were ever thinking about subscribing to the channel and you wanted to support us and you wanted to do, like a little 3-month thing, or it's okay, well, I can kick them 15, bucks over the course of 3 months. And if we can get 350 people to do that for 3 consecutive months, we will have a substantial increase in what we're able to actually take in from the Twitch channel for the rest of the year, right? Or not for the rest of the year, actually for an entire 12 months, because once you're in, it is good for 12 months. 564 transition for Rhubarb, 411 transition for Allenbot. So anyway, if you were ever thinking about doing it, it would be a good time to, whatever, subscribe for a few months. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to harp on that any more than I already have. Allenbot setting up long bar in column 9 and setting up Tetris and getting the Tetris. 489 Allenbot, 623 Rhubarb. So Rhubarb ahead by about 130,000 points. That L piece for Allenbot, a little bit troublesome. But gonna bring this down. Oh no, that long bar in column 2 did not make it all the way over. Not exactly sure what happened there. And Rhubarb really encountering his first kind of dig here of the game. What's up, Chiller? How's it going? And Rhubarb, yeah, and a bit of trouble. I mean, right now you're seeing like what rolling has done for the game, right? Like this was like a million years ago, not survivable. And now like this is amazing. Look at this survival from Rhubarb. Okay, gonna chuck that J in there. This is allowing Allenbot to climb back in, although Allenbot now with some digging to do. Has a Tetris buried, gets it, 618. This is a big opportunity, this bracket. Nobody has made it to the semifinals before at all in this blue bracket. This is a big opportunity for all of these players to maybe not encounter a previous champion in your bracket. It's pretty rare that that happens. And Rhubarb trying to bring this down, and Allenbot is almost entirely caught up, just 40,000 points behind. So a costly sequence there for Rhubarb. $736 Rhubarb, 669 for Allenbot. Going to take a nice skim there. Has column 2 well open. Not a fun well to deal with. Going to take this combo burn. Try to get that. Oh, and Rhubarb's going to top out. 738. And oh no, Allenbot would get drought, maybe suffering in that same drought. And I don't know if Allenbot, I mean, this is so difficult to dig out of a long bar. Okay, he's going to get there. Needs to get to 739 as the target. Takes that skim with the long bar. Boy, Allenbot was in danger, but okay, gets a long bar over. This is so dicey. Oh, and is gonna bring it down. Has 8 lines to go. Needs to get to 739. Will open up the right side and has a clean board. And finally, that column 2 Tetris gets into. Oh no, Allenbot, that long bar. Allenbot just needs one more line, and that line is going to do it. So Allenbot barely hanging on and taking game 1 in a nail biter. Seemed like a deadly drought befell both of these players. Allenbot barely able to scrape by. So pretty clutch survival from Allenbot amidst, I think, some misdrops there, but holy moly. All right, we got 2 ready players. It is game 2 of this round 1 matchup between Allenbot and Rhubarb. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, let me see if I can move Rhubarb over. camera-wise. All right, there you go. Look at that. All right, first Tetris of the game for Allenbot. And another Tetris. So we are underway. Rhubarb looking very blurry here. So I don't know. It's got the, oh my word, Scott Gray. Are you serious, man? Scott Gray saving Tetris once again with the $1,000 contribution to the prize pool. What a goat. Allenbot there with the Z spin. That is, I was going to say unbelievable, but it is believable because I saw it happen with my own eyes. So thank you so much, Scott Gray. I think what is unbelievable is I actually have the alerts on time here. Allenbot missed with that Z piece and had a very high board, so that was pretty dicey here. So having to work around that. Thank you again to Scott Gray for the support this month and so many months in the past. 119 for Rhubarb. Oh, there we go. Tucks in. Had a Vitz and tucked it in. 121. Rhubarb scrambling again. Allenbot scrambling again toward the I don't know, the about 75% of the way up the stack. Need a good shorthand name for that zone. And Allenbot gonna get that dirty Tetris and uncover the well with the square and get the other Tetris. 158 Allenbot, 174 for Rhubarb. Also wanted to thank Zohassiter for the $8.12 contribution to get us to 1337 earlier. So thank you so much to Zohassiter for that. I won't be as effusive about $8.12 as I will be about the 1,000. You know, 1,000, you got to make a big deal. Like, oh my God, thank you. You know, you got to really lay it on. 812, you know, you have my sincere thanks. And, I'll mention it 1 or 2 times. All right, Tetris Allenbot 234, 247 for Rhubarb. And Rhubarb going to get Tetris 269 and another Tetris. So yeah, we're seeing some, I don't know, some kind of misdrops and things on Allenbot's side today. So, you know, was able to knuckle out a victory in game 1. But, you know, you kind of worry about that. You see that player having that difficulty and say, well, I don't know, is it controller? Is it just how you're doing that day? I think the worst one is just when it's controller. I mean, that just you feel so helpless when you're watching and you know the player's capable of so much more and they're having controller issues, you know. That's why I think if you can get, oh, there's a misdrop there for Rhubarb. I think if you can get, don't just rely on one controller if you're playing competitive, you know, have multiple controllers that you like and you can just sort of choose your weapon. You know, you got like a little golf bag of controllers there. T-spin setup for Allenbot, gonna get that. Setup kind of has a kind of gap in the middle of the stack. I wonder how Allenbot's gonna do this, or actually he's gonna, yeah, go for a Tetris, but the game, all right, there we go. And no, just gonna take that triple. Just wasn't able to set it up. And not able to tuck that J underneath, and so that's gonna lead to a couple of burns. And there we go. Allenbot gonna uncover. Good looking board again. 439 Rhubarb, 364 Allenbot. What's up, Cobra? NGC man. Taco Mom is here. Henry B, good to see you. Chiller. Delaquin. M Ferk. Game Scout. Cringy Baby. Scott Gray, of course, again. Chef O is here. All the friends are here. It's kind of late night. It's 10 p.m. here in Austin, Texas. But, and it's, yeah, it's always, we always have to, when it's Allenbot, just because being a different part of the world. Allenbot always the toughest one to schedule, but always happy to see him here. Oh, there we go. Good adjustment there. Kind of delayed. Kind of had time to think about it, Allenbot, with that placement. 444 Allenbot, 534 Rhubarb, so 90,000 point difference. 468 transition for Allenbot. Another good adjustment there. Couple series of good adjustments there for Allenbot, but would really love a long bar at some point. Gonna have to take a couple skins. Long bar down, Bank Tetris. 494, 562 into 19 for Rhubarb. And another Tetris soon after. So Rhubarb ahead in pace, ahead in score, ahead in and behind in line. So exactly where you want to be, except down 1 game to none here in game 2. Bank Tetris Rhubarb 639 up ahead by about 90,000 points. Allenbot starting to pile a little bit. Gonna have to take. Oh, that left side is really dicey. Gets a long bar over. God, rolling, right? 6-0 for Allenbot. Looks like he's going to survive this sequence. But we'll have some burning to do, and this might allow Rhubarb to get some of this back. Opens up the right side. Bank Tetris, Rhubarb, 678. Allenbot has burned back down to the bottom of the stack. We'll see what he's going to do here. He's going to go left well, and it appears that he is going to go left well. But... oh, there we go. Nice burn. Square to the right. Another square. And just not getting the bar. And yeah, this is a drought. And it's like the wrong time to pick. I mean, you don't know, but wrong time to pick the left well. Now, of course, he can handle left well just fine. Oh, a good adjustment there. I always get so, when I'm playing on a left well, I just get so disoriented, you know, all the placements are kind of unfamiliar. And so it takes me that extra moment of hesitation to sort of understand like what I'm doing. These players, of course, you know, no problem. Geniuses, 695 Allenbot, 731 Rhubarb now on a dig. And yeah, Rhubarb's going to uncover that right side. Bank Tetris, 770. And another one, Allenbot. So they are actually separated by just about 8,000 points. Allenbot a little bit ahead in the sequence. And now it's Rhubarb might be able to add a little bit to this lead. Again, Allenbot with a little mini dig here. Level 27, 802 Allenbot, 836 Bang. Tetris Rhubarb now 869. 27 looking a lot like 28. And Bang Tetris Allenbot 840, 906 Rhubarb. Allenbot can use that long bar to fill in the middle. Get Tetris ready. Try to take a good looking stack into 29. And getting some great pieces to fill in that board. Oh no, that S piece to the right. And we've seen that a couple of times. Both players into 29. Rhubarb with the max out ahead by 100,000 points. Allenbot's board, yeah, needs some attention, but looks like he's going to be able to drill back down. Rhubarb triple down the right side. Rhubarb again ahead by about 100,000 points. So we'll see if he's going to try to just kind of play chicken with Allenbot, or if he's going to go for it. And it looks like, yeah, he's just kind of singling and doubling, keeping a safe board, being opportunistic. Looks like, all right, a little bit of aggression here, trying to build up. Yeah, but going to take those skims on the right side. And yeah, I mean, I think as long as you got that 100,000 point lead and a player who's been kind of struggling with placements and misdrops, maybe this is the right thing. And Rhubarb kind of with a drop there of that Z piece, maybe not optimal. And now Rhubarb kind of fighting to keep this down. Allenbot taking the skims here, staying alive. Give them both credit. They are staying alive. 875 Rhubarb, 973 Allenbot. Still the 100,000 point lead for Rhubarb. And that is a complication and a half for Rhubarb stack. And oh no, Allenbot, this is Death Spiral. 981 top out. Allenbot, Rhubarb is good. They were both topping out, but Rhubarb able to just do enough to stay ahead, keep that lead, and tie up this match. GG's. Both players are ready, and what was once a best of 5, now a best of 3 between these two players. Allenbot, Rhubarb. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Interesting situation in the blue bracket this month. None of these players has made it to the semifinals, and so this match or the next match between Blue Scooty and Eyeball. So we will have a guaranteed new semifinalist. And I might have to sneeze. Do I mute the sneeze or not? 1 for mute, 2 for let it rip. Oh, I don't know if I have time. 2 for let it rip. All right. It might have gone away. Allenbot setting up the dirty triple. 2. People want me to let it rip. All right. So if that sneeze comes back up, I will let it rip. What's up, Nemo77? Motivation Tetris, welcome. Projective. Oh, NGC Man with the online facts. Says Rhubarb reached the semis of this year's WPL from Ohio, which I did not watch. Mari says, has there been a master stream before this month? No, this is the first for September. Now, we did close out August in the first couple days of September, but this is the first actual September bracket. All right, long bar down for Allenbot into the Tetris well, and an immediate misdrop. There's another Tetris along the way, but that one's going to clean up pretty well. So yeah, some misdrops on Allenbot's side. I'm not sure exactly what the issue is. Is it... I'm looking at this toe rolling, by the way. Look at this toe, Allenbot. What happens if you get a cramp? This is my first time seeing. I didn't really look at what I didn't really understand what I was looking at. I didn't really even look at it very closely, but now I see he's got the foot wrapped around the controller and the toes clenching the corner of it. What if you get a cramp? Like, are you just done? I guess you got to make sure you're getting potassium. Allenbot with another kind of misdrop there of that L piece. Did not rotate. Like, get your potassium. Yeah, you think it's a grip issue? Yeah, I mean, this is where you need electrolytes. And if we had Element as a sponsor, this would be a great segue, right, into reading an ad read for an electrolyte drink sponsor. So if you're out there, if you're an electrolyte drink sponsor, hit me up. $228 Rhubarb, $333 Allenbot. All right, Allenbot looking for that T piece or a Z piece to get into that left side. And yeah, we'll get that Z piece, spin it in. All right, there you go. Creating a long bar hold just in time for the long bar to come in. Love to see it. And long bar down Tetris, Allenbot 381. Rhubarb Tetris 297. Pumpy Heart is here. Welcome, Pumpy Heart. Pumpy, I think, yeah, the main host of the PAL tournaments that have been running, he's been running on Monthly Tetris. So, love to see a thriving PAL community. I was going to say Pumpy, an unsung hero, but I don't know. I think Pumpy is sung, right? Pumpy is a sung hero. People are singing Pumpy Heart as a hero. Keeping the PAL community alive. All right, 372 for Rhubarb. And a little bit of a dig here, but low enough. But we are getting toward level 19. Okay, there we go. Nice sequence of pieces for Rhubarb to get this. Just wants that long bar to cap it off, bring the stack down. Game, of course, not giving when you need it. All right, there we go. Tetris for Rhubarb, 408 into 19, 528 into 19 for Allenbot. So over 100,000 point lead for Allenbot. Tetris, there's a tuck. And a nice sequence of pieces here for Allenbot to get Tetris ready again. And gets the Tetris 601. All right, Allenbot gonna uncover. Yeah, Allenbot not taking the skims here. Gonna go for the dirty Tetris and gets it. 657 for Allenbot. That was the exchange in my hometown, Massachusetts. 657. There you go. Vandy doxing himself again. 480 for Rhubarb. I still remember like certain numbers, you know, from childhood. I go, oh yeah, that was the exchange in my thing. Oh, those are the last 4 digits of my friend's phone number. That kind of thing. Stuff never leaves you. And yet I can't remember who like won CTM last month. All right, 520 for Rhubarb, 745 for Allenbot. It was this is a big pace for Allenbot. $800 through 24 is pretty good, but now just trying to survive. And there's a dirty Tetris. Allenbot gonna uncover that right side. 838 Allenbot. There's a Tetris. 869. 612 for Rhubarb. Rhubarb way behind. What are the last 4 digits of your phone number, Vandy? Oh, I don't remember, but I don't have many people in the Tetris community's phone number. Just a handful. Pumpy and Gerald Freeman. That's pretty much it. I don't even. I delete it. I don't know how to delete it. 943 Allenbot. 716 Rhubarb. Oh, Rhubarb going to use that long bar to fill out the left rather than take the Tetris. It's going to pay off. Rhubarb digging up. Allenbot with the max out here on 27. 783 for Rhubarb. Way behind. And yeah, I guess bringing up Gerald reminds me I should probably set it up so I can do, instead of waiting until the finals, I should probably set up my audio so that I can capture a decent interview. Like, wow, look at that. I'm thinking about it in advance. Rhubarb into 29. And Tetris for Allenbot, B59. Big score here, level 29, continuing that big pace. It's a little bit high on the board, but taking the skims, getting the long bar down for the triple. Allenbot, B72. Rhubarb at 923, so still back by about 250,000 points. And Rhubarb just kind of going at it, trying to get points. Long bar Tetris, 974. And Allenbot really just needs to kind of stay alive and just see if Rhubarb can pull this off. And if Rhubarb gets close, then start to maybe put your foot on the accelerator a little bit. Rhubarb trying to bring this down, try to start scoring again. And the stack just climbing, and this might, oh, there's a nice burn. Okay, I was about to, put a nail in his coffin here, but oh no, and Allenbot is the one with the nail in the coffin. C43, so Allenbot tops out C43. Rhubarb needs to get 230 some odd thousand points. That is, and only has 45 lines to do it. So really just needs to go very ham from here on in. to have any chance. And that, I mean, those misdrops there are like immediately are like, oh no, right? So maybe running out of daylight here. And yeah, I mean, these placements here probably not going to be recoverable. And there you go. Rhubarb does get a long bar over, but yeah, going to end up topping out 850. So I think had a chance. You know, Tetris is around this time worth 40,000 points ish. You know, 40. Once you get to 39, they're worth 48,000 points. So you can see, like, you know, that's a difference of like 4 or 5 Tetrises, but you got to get them, right? So he had the room to do it, but just wasn't able to get the stack down. All right, both players ready. It is game 4. Allenbot is up 2 games to 1, one away from the top 8. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Allenbot with the floating head. I need to get maybe a generic background for Allenbot. You know what I mean? Like, so that we can like key out Allenbot's head, but make it still look like he's in a room. So let's just got to get a generic room. All right, I'm downloading a room background right now. I want it to be realistic, and it's not animated. Not animated, but not drawn out. I want a real photo. Oh, Allenbot's gonna miss the line spin. I look over for a moment and I miss. See a line spin being missed. What a tragedy. Both players a little bit digging here. Allenbot not wanting to compromise there, so going to take a few skims and get him. So a couple of doubles here, Allenbot. Now just waiting out the bar. There's the bar, Tetris. 103 Allenbot, 104 Rhubarb. How did we get on naming books? And the other question is, why are people so bad at it? That's really, that doesn't bode well for the future of the world. All right, 171 for Allenbot, 174 for Rhubarb. Allenbot, there we go. Line spin, Allenbot. Is that a real line spin, or is that just he spun the bar? I didn't actually see if that was required. All right, 242 Rhubarb. Going to add to that lead with the Tetris. 265 Allenbot still burning here. But setting up some nifty overhangs and all that kind of stuff. Another line spin setup for Allenbot if he wants to do it, and it looks like he does. Oh, not gonna pan out. So sad. Allenbot setting up a column 7 Tetris. And Tetris in column 7, Allenbot, 259, 311 Rhubarb. There's another one, Rhubarb. Oh, and Allenbot with a weird flip there. You can see kind of flexing the hands as though maybe there's some cramp or just something going on with the hands. Brahmation says top 1 camera quality from Rhubarb. Listen, it's September in Minnesota, which is basically winter. Everything's frozen. Camera can't keep up. Right, 334 Allenbot, 407 Rhubarb. All right, another Tetris, Rhubarb, trying to figure out where to put the awkward run of pieces there, but okay, able to fill in. Tetris Allenbot, 384. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I finally got my home Tetris set up, my console, my CRT. I have not played a single line of Tetris since July. So I've got all that set up. I might start streaming, right? I want to get that max out before 2024 so I can prove Harry Hong wrong. Several years ago, Harry Hong predicted that I would not max out until 2024. And that was a long time ago. And I was like, oh, come on. Of course I'm going to max out. Oh, all right. Meanwhile, I almost never play, right? So this would be an opportunity to prove him wrong. Placements on the left side there for Rhubarb, just kind of trying to keep that well open, and pays off because he does get that long bar down, but does create a snarl over on the left side, very close to level 19. But this should be burn downable. And we'll see what Rhubarb's plan is. 524 transition for Allenbot. Gonna get inside these players' heads, figure out what are they doing and why. I think right now it's just react and survive for Rhubarb right now. All right, looks like Rhubarb is on a path to recovery here with that stack. 596 Rhubarb, still in the lead, 585. Gonna get a Tetris. So yeah, I'm gonna do some heavy streaming and grinding for max out. And the question is, do I do it on this channel or do I do it on my Vandy channel? I don't know. Maybe I'll do some here. Maybe more polished streams on here. And, you know, maybe more casual streams on my own channel. Tetris Rhubarb 737. Allenbot with the Tetris 732, back by a few lines and back by only 8,000 points, so it's pretty darn close. NGC man rooting for Rhubarb. All right, take a few. Okay, there's a T. Allenbot in the lead now. Behind in lines and ahead in score, which is where you'd love to be. So pretty good paces again for these players in the 800s. In level 25, to Rhubarb into level 26 now. Rhubarb open. They're trying to keep this open. Gets a long bar in there for a Tetris. Allenbot gonna get one back. They're just trading the score back, the score lead back and forth. Neck and neck. All right, Rhubarb into 28. And trying to avoid having a janky looking board going into 29, but this is getting worrisome. Long bar here for the bail. And a nice Tetris for Rhubarb. And let's see. Nope. Gonna get another Tetris. There we go. Into 29 with the max out. Immediate S-piece misdrop on the right side for Rhubarb. Allenbot with a Tetris. Rhubarb scrambling to survive here. And we'll get this down. Both players good boards on 29. And again, we'll see what these players are thinking. Are they just going to kind of stay alive, daring the other player to get aggressive? Rhubarb gonna Tetris back, trying to get that lead back. Allenbot now singling, doubling, another Tetris. Rhubarb now into the lead. And Allenbot setting up for one as well. A84. There's a Tetris. B23 back into the lead. Allenbot. Rhubarb's board needs some attention here. This is tough. And kind of going all in here. There's a long bar down for the triple. Okay, that's going to give Rhubarb some breathing room. They are neck and neck in score. Allenbot has 10 lines in hand, though, and that could be very crucial as we approach level 39 if we get there. All right, Rhubarb has a good, clean board now. I'm sure we'll be trying to set up for a Tetris. Is open on the right side, gets a long bar down, takes the lead. C10 Rhubarb trying to survive here. Is set up for another Tetris, gets it. C59 Allenbot is set up in column 8 and is trying to take the skims here. Board climbing, gets the long bar. C33 Rhubarb still ahead. 19 lines to go for Rhubarb. Doc Pie subscription, thank you so much. Rhubarb setting up, getting, was that a Tetris? D16 Rhubarb still in the lead. Allenbot set up now. Running out of time here. Level 38 for Rhubarb. D20 needs to Tetris, is behind right now, and gets a long bar down for the Tetris. D71 trying to set up for one last one. There we go. You can see setting up before 39. Trying to get it. Long bar down. Tetris. E24 for Rhubarb. And now it's on Allenbot. Long bar down. E10 needs 14,000 points as a long bar for the Tetris. Allenbot will take game number 4 for the victory. Rhubarb did everything he could possibly do, but Allenbot clutches out a couple Tetrises toward the end to retake the lead. Needed that Tetris into level 39. Double 39. Double 1.4s. Tetrises at the end, making the difference. Holy crap. Allenbot, the floating head, against Rhubarb, the full man. Wow. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.